Hello everyone, this is my presentation on why college costs so much. My name is Mike Payne, and today I'll be discussing the true value of the college education in today's society. The ways that determine the value of an education would be the employment opportunities that you would gain that you wouldn't get through a high school diploma, monetary gains due to a college education that you also would not receive due to a high school diploma, and of course the debt that you would be incurring by completing your college education. The American unemployment rate as of October 2012 is 7.9%. Now, when you compare this to the unemployment rate in college graduates and the unemployment rate in recent high school graduates, there's a very big discrepancy. The unemployment rate in graduates with a bachelor's degree is 4.5%. Now, that's much less than the average American unemployment of 7.9%, which suggests that people with college degrees have an easier time finding a job than the rest of the population. Now, it gets tricky when you go for the recent graduates of both high school and college, because recent high school graduates have an unemployment rate of 24%, which is just astronomically high, and recent college graduates with a bachelor's degree have a current unemployment rate of 6.8%. So even though it is hard to find a job out of college for a lot of kids, it's a lot easier than trying to find a very good job out of high school for kids. Also, high school graduates are very limited in what they can do. They have mainly unskilled labor, service industry jobs, things like this, whereas college graduates can become pretty much anything they want, and it's much more specialized. Over the course of a career, on average, from starting salary, if the starting salaries don't increase at all, over 40 years, a college graduate will make $680,000 more dollars in their career than someone with just a high school education. Currently, the 25 to 34-year-old high school graduate's average salary is $32,800. If you compare this to the bachelor's degree recipient's average salary in 2010 of the same age, it's $49,800. So the wage gap between these two is $17,000 per year. If you compare that over 40 years, you get $680,000 more dollars. So it's just an astronomical number that it's honestly unbelievable. And this wage gap continues to increase. Over the course of a career, a college graduate can be assumed to have their salary rise faster than that of a high school graduate because they have more training, they have more skills, they have the ability to progress in their field faster than a high school graduate could, and this causes the wage gap to increase even further. A study shows that's only 6% of people with only a high school degree earn more than $75,000 a year, whereas 25% of people with a bachelor's degree will earn over $75,000, and over 50% will earn over $50,000. This shows that the wage gap also increases with age. So people that are older and have been out of college and out of high school for as long, the wage gap will increase, and there will become a bigger discrepancy between what people that went through college make and what people who only went through high school will make. Another issue that can be considered here is debt. A lot of students are shying away from college because it just costs way too much, and they can't afford to incur the debt upon themselves, and they're afraid that they will never be able to pay it off. The average college student will carry with them over $25,000 in debt after graduation. However, this really isn't as bad as it sounds. The average worker aged 25 to 34 will make $17,000 more per year as a starting salary. So therefore, in 2 years, you can completely erase the debt and make more money, profit, that you would not have previously gained if you hadn't at one point undertaken that debt. And as long as the debt remains reasonable and manageable, it shouldn't be a problem, because you are going to make more money in your life if you go to college. So therefore, it's a debt that's worth it. And the main question, I guess, is college education worth the cost? And I think that it's a resounding yes. You have just better job opportunities, more money available. You have the college experience, which is always a great thing. It's really a period of change and a period of growing up. So there are plenty of reasons why why the college education is worth the cost, even if it is an astronomical cost at this point. So thanks. There's a link to my visual aid in the description. So if you just click that, you'll be able to see my PowerPoint for the project. So thanks again.